I'm really embracing rhythms over routines right now, which is something I've written about in detail on Substack, and a big part of that is surrendering to natural cycles, whether that be menstrual cycle or lunar cycles. And I always like to start something new with reflection and intention setting. So cold. Morning writing session was good. I'm writing about wardrobes this week on Substack, about what to do when you hate your wardrobe but you can't just replace it all in one go, and not just the physical aspect of that but also the emotional side. I feel like the emotional aspect of wardrobes and dressing yourself is so neglected in the content created around it, but it's so important. Like, as you know, dressing your body, it's an emotional affair.
잠을 설치고 괜한 이유로 내게 연락해 매번 같은 실수를 반복해 이런 마음이 익숙지 않아 끝없이 생각에 빠져 허우적거릴 뿐이야 Why don't you make me smile Why don't you tell me your heart 이 순간만큼은 내게 말해줘 You're my baby Tell me now 이제 매일 같은 시간 속에 나 이 자리에서 돌아오지 않는 너의 메아리를 기다려 Let me know if you have the same feeling as I do 자꾸만 마주칠 때 스치는 너의 그 시선이 떨어지는 방법을 모르는 저기의 저 별과 같아 어쩌면 난 먼 길을 바라보려는 건 아닐까 주저한 우린 언젠가 길을 잃을 텐데 Why don't you make me smile Why don't you tell me your heart 이 순간만큼은 내게 말해줘 You're my baby Tell me now 이제 매일 같은 시간 속에 나 이 자리에서 돌아오지 않는 너의 메아리를 기다려
I first listened to The Power of Now last year and I found it almost a little bit too much at that time, spiritually. But the main message that I got from it the first time around was, you are not your mind. And I remember feeling like, oh, thank goodness, thank you for that. And this was around the same time that I quit therapy. So I did therapy for like 7 years, and I wrote about quitting in a lot of detail because awareness had been raised for sure. It had been switched on. I had a really deep understanding around why I was the way that I was. And I was a lot more compassionate towards myself, and equally as important, I was a lot more compassionate towards other people as well. But I found that I turned into this broken record, and I was just going round and round, attached to this same identity. And therapy is all about raising awareness and being aware of your thoughts and your behavior patterns, and there's definitely a place for that. This time around, with the power of now, I've listened to it for the second time. I love this about books. Like, sometimes timing is so important. When you hear what you need to hear at exactly the right time, it can be the most beautiful, transformative experience. And it has just helped me so much in terms of the importance of awareness, but not the awareness of my mind and my thoughts, the awareness of my body and the importance of that. I've made so many notes this time around, and I wanted to share my experience of reading this book and how much it's helped me for anyone else who feels trapped, attached to a certain identity that maybe isn't very helpful. All the things that truly matter, beauty, love, creativity, joy, and peace, arise from beyond the mind. Primary reality is within, our secondary reality is outside. Nothing of real value is ever lost. Nothing that's real is ever lost. True love has no opposite. Accept whatever comes to you, woven in the pattern of your destiny for what could more aptly fit your needs. That's from Marcus Aurelius. A particular reason that I really love this book and would highly recommend it is because it does talk about the difference between masculine and feminine, and how if you menstruate, you can harness the menstrual cycle to transmute pain from trauma, especially during your menstrual cycle, and how that can become a very beautiful, very sacred time to reconnect with yourself and to heal as well. So I've really, really been enjoying that book the second time around. I feel like it's such a good one, especially if you maybe don't want to try therapy, but you're interested in getting to know yourself better. You're interested in a more peaceful, self-aware, fulfilling kind of existence.
One of our construction sites is on Hinton Street. Let's play If You Love Me, shall we? Go on, you start.
Okay. If you loved me, you would take me to Paris on our second honeymoon.
If you love me, you wouldn't miss your appointments with Alfred.
You'd buy us a house in Briarwood.
Museum day today. We're gonna go and see the Dolce & Gabbana exhibit at the Grand Palais.